Purified water is tap water. That's just purified. But the
No.
I watched the whole documentary.
You shut up.
But that shot, you actually see Groucho come out first.
And hit the wall. Yeah, he came out and hit the wall.
Like in order.
It's like they came out in order. They had to have that plan.
We must have rewinded that part about 100 times.
Yeah.
He said, okay. He said, tell me who you think it is. And he went like, you make an eagle, you know. So he said, an eagle. No, he said, a Boyd. He said, no. He was going through all these things, and then he said, an eagle. And then he started itching himself. And then he went, eagle itchy. Eagle itchy.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, welcome to our first podcast. This is the Cousins Club. I'm Chris.
I'm Donny.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Clark.
This is a podcast where we talk about mostly anything really, but music, movies, entertainment, comedy, Chicago history, 80s, 70s history, basically anything except politics. That's our only rule on this podcast. We're not political, right?
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today's topic, we're going to start off with comedy movies.
Right.
Right? So it could be from any decade or whatever. But, okay, Don, you go first. What's your favorite comedy movie, Don?
Well, I wrote some down, and what did I have? I had Easy Money.
Great
Good
one.
movie. Good
Great
movie.
movie. Ronnie Dangerfield.
Yeah, I had that one, and I had, oh man, what was the other one I had? I wrote it down, but I left the paper home. I had Easy Money. Which one did I say? We were talking on the phone.
I forgot.
Well, let's go with Easy Money.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's a great one to start off with. I'll tell you, it's one of my favorites. What's your favorite scene in Easy Money?
Or when he went shopping.
When you're browsing?
Yeah, when he was
Browse.
We always used to say that, right?
We're a bunch of browsers.
and the other one too, when the son-in-law took his buddy, told him, "You got to be romantic," he said, and he took him by the bush, and he was telling him what to say, and he was saying, "Allison."
He was doing it, and then when he got too deep, he said, "I don't talk like that." I don't talk like that.
He said, and then he said, "I don't know." He told him, "You talk."
Yeah.
Allison meet Bush, Bush meet Allison. And then he walked away, and the kid said, and the bush said, I don't know what to say. And he ran at the bush.
He started beating him up.
So
A lot of great scenes in that movie.
Yeah, so many. Joe Pesci was great.
Yeah.
I thought he was great in that.
Non-stop laughs.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. Let's score it between a 1 and 10. Easy Money with Ronnie Dangerfield.
Okay. Between a 1 and 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 5.
really?
Yeah.
Jack gives it a 5.
I'm going to give it a 5 or 6. 5, 6. I know you're looking. He's looking at me like, are you nuts?
Go ahead, Clark. What do you give it?
He's looking at me like, you're crazy.
I'd give it a 7.2.
Get closer to your mic.
7.2.
All right.
All right, Clark got 7.2.
I'm going to write that down.
0.2 for Clark.
Easy Money, myself, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It's a laugh-a-minute movie. I mean, everything's funny in that movie. Every part, during a bad part.
Yep.
It's the kind of movie that would cheer you up when you're having a fucked up day.
I'm going to go with you too. I'm going to go with an 8.5.
Yeah.
Although I picked that movie. It is a funny movie.
Yep. It was a good score.
Yeah, it was okay. It was. It was all right. I mean, I love Rodney Dangerfield. He's one of my favorite comedians. I love him. I love the lines that he does. I love his thoughts. I love his speed. But we're not talking about comedians. But the movie was not. I don't know. I give it a. What did I give it? A 5, 6. Yeah, I give it a 5. Give it a 5, 6. Not that I'd enjoy it, but it's not something that I would actually. Maybe I,
Yeah.
pull the rope I wouldn't if it was coming on. I wouldn't put it on. I wouldn't watch it.
Wow.
I wouldn't. I'm being honest, right? Someone. No, really, I wouldn't watch it.
All right.
I might say something. I know we're gonna move on. I might say something, but I mean, I love Rodney, but they were kind of nerve-wracking to me.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clark
maybe.
saying,
You know what else?
"I think we should throw this."
You gotta when you gotta go real close.
Okay.
You know what else? I'm not sure, but I was told that that's Joe Pesci's real hair in that movie. It's not a wig.
No.
The same like in Raging Bull. That's
His real hair. Yeah, when he was
I
younger.
could see that. You know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Yeah, that's what. Let's move on. Go ahead. What's,
Okay.
Oh, me.
So, yeah, we're on you. Your favorite comedy movie?
Well, there's a lot of movies that I like. A lot of favorites that I have. I'm gonna go with something that I watched yesterday.
Okay.
I watched High Anxiety with
All right.
Mel Brooks.
Mel
and-
Brooks. 1970s.
Yeah.
Not sure what year exactly.
I didn't catch that. Clark. Wait
Mel
on Clark.
Brooks. Right.
It was just the way they did it, you know, because before they said
1977.
1977. Wow.
Okay. Mel
It came
Brooks,
out right in the heart
1977.
of all the movies that came out that year, too.
Wow,
But
1977.
so he wrote the lyrics, he wrote the song, he wrote all the stuff. I think one part was when he came off the plane, you know, and he was coming through the crowd, and there was a lady there with the umbrella, and she was going, and he stopped and he just looked, you know, and she ran and she was with the other guy and he was walking. As he was walking, the one guy came. I forgot who he is, what actor he is. I forget his name. He said, "Follow me." He took him towards the bathroom. He said, "A men's bathroom?" He said, "Just come with me."
No, he flashed the badge.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he flashed his badge. He flashed his badge.
He said, "FBI, follow me,"
Yeah.
or something like that.
And then he said when he got into the bathroom, he turned around, he took his coat down, and he said, "What do you think?" and Mel Brooks said, "Are you a cop?" And he said, "They wouldn't take me." He said, so there's a lot of funny, crazy things, but you have to really, really watch the movie
Yeah.
and see those little things that are funny. Because if you miss it, you won't catch it.
I don't remember the movie too much.
No?
No.
Well, you know, the history of that movie, it was he made it. Mel Brooks made that movie for Alfred Hitchcock.
Right.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He,
Right.
as homage to him, he spoofed his movies. Those are all his movies. Those little gags.
The
and
birds,
Stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's from all
Jason.
Hitchcock movies. So after he got done with filming it, he brought Hitchcock the movie.
Did you
to
say his
see.
cock?
No,
He brought his cock to the movie.
Hitchcock.
Okay. go
Okay.
ahead.
So he brought him to see the movie, and you know, Hitchcock looked at it. You know, he watched it, and he was a very like
Skeptic.
not skeptic. He was a very straight faced. Like we couldn't understand him too much. He wouldn't show you if he liked it or for nothing. He didn't laugh. He didn't do nothing. He just chuckled like a little bit here and there. You know, or
Stone
whatever.
faced it.
Yeah, so he got like Mel Brooks got scared. He was like, "Oh my God, what did I do?" You know,
Right.
You know, my idol and this and that, and maybe I let him down, and maybe he's mad because I did something. You know, so he was stressing over it, and the next day he got like a big gift in the
Really?
mail. In the mail, yeah. It was something like champagne bottles or something, like a whole case of champagne bottles or something. Was a note from Hitchcock, and it said, "No need to have anxiety. You did great."
Wow, that's something, right?
Yeah.
That's an achievement, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when you want to pay homage to somebody,
Right.
you know.
And then you see they didn't like it. You know that
Yeah.
that can mess you up.
Yeah, that could.
Every part of the movie was great, though.
Yeah. Rudy DeLuca was great in it. You
Yeah.
know, he's one of my favorites. Braces.
And that was his partner, his writing partner.
Yeah.
All his life. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if that guy's still living. But Mel Brooks is still living. And
Yeah.
he's what, like 95 years old?
No, yeah, it's like 99, I think.
No.
Yeah.
99.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
Well, I think, he's about
Strong guy.
strong Jewish gene.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right, 99.
Yeah. See,
He's
Clark,
99 years old. He's still with us. God bless him.
Yeah. Ain't it?
Yeah.
So, what did you think, Clark? What do you give it?
I can't rate it
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
that's
really
right.
don't
You didn't see
remember
it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What do you rate it? 1 to 10, Kev?
Really, to tell you the truth, I think it was a fantastic movie. I think they did a great job on it. They paid homage to Alfred Hitchcock. It was funny. I give it about a 7. Even though it's one of my favorites, I give it about a 7. The thing of it is that if I was watching TV and it would come up, I'd put it on and watch it.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to give it a total 10.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big score now.
Well, you got to think from beginning to end, even when she got the prank phone call
Yeah.
and she said, "Oh, he's pranking me," and he was going, and she said, "What are you wearing?" And he went, and she said, "Oh, you're wearing tight jeans. Are they tight?" I mean, everything.
She was great in that. The whole cast was great in that. They were.
You know, the car, she got out of the car, she was dressed the same as the car. You know, the movie was, there was not one, Harvey Korman was great.
Yeah.
When he came down and he was whistling and, you know, he came down and he got there late
For the
dinner.
for the fruit cup.
For the fruit cup.
Yeah, she said if anybody's late a minute over, they don't
She
get
said,
a
"I'm
fruit
going
cup."
to take the fruit cup away." And then she had him tied up. And she said, "You're making too much noise." She was smoking a cigar. I said, "But you're so rough." He was tied in a.
He was good in that.
So I'm giving it a 10.
Okay.
That means you can't
Chris?
go any higher than
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
that's
I'm
means
giving
you're-
it a 10.
That's your perfect comedy?
Yeah.
Number one comedy? That's what you're saying. If you're giving
For that
it a 10.
movie. For that movie.
You could also do like 9.7.
Right.
Why do I got to do that though?
Well,
Because the perfect 10 is that is
Ultimate-
the ultimate
right.
movie.
All right,
you know,
I'm gonna
that's your
go with
perfect
Clark
movie.
on this one. I'm gonna go with a 9.9.
A perfect 10
Okay.
is where no matter
So
what
it's
anybody
almost
asks,
perfect.
Okay.
no matter what anybody asks you about the
Okay.
movie, you got an answer to why it's the greatest movie.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna
It's
go.
all covered. All areas covered.
exactly.
That's your top movie of everything.
Yeah, and
That's your
it's not
number
my
one.
top. So you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
get
about you,
now.
Clark?
I'm gonna go with
No, I mean you got a movie.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead. What's the movie?
Young Frankenstein.
Another Mel Brooks 1970s movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that one?
I think
75.
it's like 72.
But before we move on to Young Frankenstein, what did you rate High Anxiety?
I didn't get to rate High Anxiety.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
The movie is about anxiety, having anxiety, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you watch it, you actually do have anxiety because no, really,
Yeah.
that's why he shot it that way at that hotel with all the
Yeah.
elevators and everything, and it's all around and like that.
I remember
like when
that.
you're walking out. Well, we stood in a Hyatt Regency like that one time.
Yeah.
In Michigan. It freaks you out.
I didn't think about
It's
that.
like, yeah, about the
Well, yeah.
thinking about heights and everything, you know. So there's that. I mean, I never could watch it from beginning to end because of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You know.
So
It's
what
like-
do you rate it?
I give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Because
What did you
the
give
jokes save it. There's memorable jokes in it. You can't deny that. So
What was your rating?
I gave it a 7.6.
Okay.
So Clark's
All right.
So Clark's going with
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
Wow.
One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
I would have to say.
Uh-huh.
Every part of it is It's funny.
Classic.
There's not one not funny part.
Another spoof, another Mel Brooks spoof.
Now there's a movie. If you're feeling depressed
Yeah,
and you're feeling down and out, put on Young Frankenstein.
yeah,
Because Young Frankenstein will just change your whole.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Especially Gene Wilder when he gets loud.
Yeah, it's the best
Oh,
scream.
man.
Yeah.
There is.
Because he starts off quiet.
Yeah, he
nicely.
does. He
Even
does.
high voice. Like he's talking. And then he gets real crazy, you know.
Yeah, he does. He could really get nuts. No, but
Now, what do you have a favorite part in?
Favorite part.
When he goes to Frankenstein and he's hugging them, they're jealous.
They're jealous
They're
of
jealous of him.
But he told him that was the whole part of it. You're right. And I don't mean to cut you off. He told him no matter what happens,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
matter what you hear in here, do not open the door. And then, of course, we all know what happens.
Yeah.
But go ahead. That was a great part.
Yeah, there's so many. There's
Yeah.
so many great parts.
Oh yeah, man. Classic, man. Ultimate classic.
I think that part that Clark just mentioned, that little part, that whole string, that whole little part of from when he went in, told him not to open the door.
Yeah.
Right? Then he went in and he seen when the monster growled at him, he started banging on the door.
Open the door, you shitheads.
He said, "I'll kick your rotten heads in."
He turned around, he looked at the monster, he said, "Hello, handsome."
And
The monster even looked at him like, what the fuck?
What? Hello,
Peter Boyle was great.
Yeah, he was. I don't think.
Yeah, no, when he said hello, handsome, he looked like
Yeah, like you talking to me?
That role was made for Peter Boyle.
Oh yeah, that was a great. That whole part. That whole.
I
part
loved the whole movie.
Yeah.
I loved when they were digging. You said, "Could it be worse?" He said,
It could be raining.
and then you get towards the end, and Gene Hackman just killed it.
He
Oh
killed
my
that.
god!
He killed
Blind
it.
guy, yeah.
Unbelievable.
You know, I read somewhere. We got to look this up. I read somewhere where he did that all ad lib.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Gene Hackman
And
just came in and just did it.
He requested
To do it.
to do it. Like
He would've did it
He
for
just
free.
wanted to be in the movie.
Yeah, he didn't care.
He contacted Mel Brooks and he said, "Listen, just put me in anything. I just want to look any kind of little cameo thing, you know."
Yeah.
And he's like,
There you go.
He thought about it. He said, "I got the perfect thing, the blind guy." He said, "They're gonna do the blind guy."
When he walked in,
He did great.
yeah, when he walked in and he said he was
touched
wishing
him.
me.
He said, "I'm mute."
He said, "Mute. Forgive me, you are mute."
He said, must have been the biggest one in the class or something. Like that. Yeah, that whole
Smoke good.
Fire.
Fire.
fire. Yeah.
Oh man. So I'm gonna rate that movie 9.7 for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's one of my favorites, but it's not my all-time favorite.
Before we jump into that and hold that thought,
Go ahead.
I just want to add this about Young Frankenstein.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, I watched a couple of documentaries lately, Gene Wilder, Mel Brooks stuff, you know, and there's a story where Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks were sitting and writing it, you know. Mm-hmm. So Gene Wilder came up with the scene with them in the tails dancing, you know, putting on the Ritz, you know,
Right.
with the monster. So Mel Brooks was reading it and he said, "Are you crazy, Gene?
Yeah.
You got the monster and tails, and you're gonna do a number, a Broadway number, and you know what I mean? It's never gonna work, Gene." He was like, we gotta ace
It's
it.
not gonna happen.
We
yeah.
gotta ace it. He told him. Well, Gene Wilder went crazy.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I'm not doing the fucking movie then." I said, "If I can't do that scene with the monster, fuck it." You know?
I heard
Right.
that,
And they got deep. They had a big, deep argument about it.
I heard they argued
Okay.
about shooting in black and white too.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
at the end of it, Mel Brooks told him, "Okay, it's in." Out of nowhere. "Okay,
Yeah.
it's in."
Yeah.
So Gene Wilder was like, "Well,
Yeah.
what are you arguing with me for then?" You know, would you, he said, "Gene, I had to see." He said, if you wouldn't have argued for it, then I knew it wasn't powerful enough for a movie.
Right.
But if I seen you argued for it, then
Right.
I know it has to be in the movie.
Right. It was how hard he fought for it. Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Mel was a funny guy.
What do you rate it as?
It's one of my favorites.
You gotta give a score.
I'm going to score it a 9.6.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's one of my favorites,
Okay.
you know.
I mean, I haven't come across anybody
What hump?
that doesn't like Young
It was on that
Frankenstein.
side.
It was on this side.
What are you rating it?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Solid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 9.5 also.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
definitely.
There we go. Okay.
We're all up in the
Definitely.
we're all in the nines on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
So Chris, you're next.
What do you got?
All right. I got. Man, I started writing down some movies last night, and I was already at number 30.
Wow.
Right.
You know, and I said, I better just stop, you know, because there's so many comedy movies, you know, and stuff like that. But I got to say, growing up, you know, we grew up in the 80s.
Well, yeah.
So the big thing was VHS tapes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when your weekend came, you know, I don't know how it was for you guys, but for me, you know, video covers all over the floor,
Definitely.
movie after movie, taping things, and you know that was my playground. You know, so I got to watch a lot of old movies. You know, I got to discover a lot. You know, and music too. You know,
Oh,
same
yeah.
way through the movies and stuff. You know, but I gotta say the one movie that has always stood from then till now, because sometimes when you get older, you say, "Oh, that movie was really corny." You know what I
You
mean?
thought it was better when you were younger.
One that still holds up to this day, for me, I think will always be a great movie. You know, top Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run, man. They had so much fun making that movie.
I think they had more fun making the movie than
the
the movie
movie.
itself.
You're right.
Yeah.
But just the way they're laughing and everything. I mean, you know, how could you not? You got to be a real asshole
Not to like that,
not to
yeah.
like that, you know, and get into that movie.
Are you talking about part 1 or 2?
Part one.
Part one.
Part two's okay, you know. Part one's just a fucking classic,
Yeah.
you know.
You got D. Martin in there. You got
Dean
Jerry
Martin
Lewis
standing
in
by the
there.
bar
Jerry Lewis
with
wasn't
Sammy.
in
I
Frank
mean,
Sinatra.
Sammy Davis. Sammy Davis in the first one.
Dean Martin and Sammy standing by the bar, they're drinking. And
Yeah.
he said, "Look at the chicks! Look at the chicks! If we were Methodists," he said.
Farrah Fawcett was in that.
Yeah.
She was in that.
She was driving the Lamborghini in the
Yeah.
beginning.
No, she
No,
was.
that
She
was
was.
two girls.
That was the
Yeah.
two girls.
Oh yeah.
He opened up the door. They were in like the
D. Martin did. Yeah.
and the like that little club wagon they were driving, the Cannonball, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
The ambulance.
The ambulance, and
right.
because they were ambulance drivers,
Right.
And he opens up the door, and the doctor's all cockeyed. You know?
He was great.
Yeah.
I forget
And-
his name though.
Dean, he says, "What can I do for you?" And he says, "Well, who is she?" And she wakes up Farrah, and he says, "Oh, you gotta let me, and I gotta bless her.
Gotta
yeah.
bless her. He said.
I gotta
I gotta bless her.
I
He's trying
gotta
to get
bless
in there.
her.
You know.
That was funny.
You're gonna take these rosary bleeds
bleeds.
and stick them up my nose." He said,
Yeah.
"That was."
And you know, it was a great movie. It is a great movie, but I'm a fan of Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
You know, and
Okay.
Dom DeLuise. I think he was great.
Unbelievable.
I think it was a great movie because he did a lot of great. Burt
When did
Reynolds
that come
was
out, Clark?
Loved comedy.
Yeah.
He loved to laugh.
Right.
You know, you could have told that he and
That
I heard in
guy's-
this. I heard when they did this Cannonball Run, he told them like we. Don't shut the camera off, he said.
Right.
Let us, you know,
Yeah, keep
think,
it rolling.
because that's how they got all the bloopers in
1981.
1981. Yeah.
Wow, it's a perfect '80s
He
movie.
was really smacking him in the face too.
He was. He said, "Why'd you hit me?" He said, "Mr. Martin made me laugh." He said. He said. Yeah.
He told him
What year was that in?
1981.
Wow.
Burt Reynolds smacked Dom DeLuise one time, and he looked at him. He told him, "You hurt me."
1981. Yeah, great movie. I'm gonna. You're gonna rate it?
Cannonball Run. I gotta go first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your movie.
Okay, yeah, my movie. I really like Cannonball Run, not only for the comedy and the laughs, but it's a fun movie.
It is.
It's fun.
It's a happy movie.
It's a happy
You
movie.
hit it right there. Yeah.
The
it
one
is.
thing bad I could say about it was the soundtrack. I mean, some of those songs they
I
put in
like the first song from
the opening song.
The opening song, yeah.
Cannonball. You know,
It goes perfect right with the car.
Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed was a bad motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah, but that's the bandit Jerry Reed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he did the music for Hot Stuff too.
He did.
That's another great one. So let me give my
So go
rating
ahead.
real
Give
quick.
me a rating.
Cannonball Run. I'm going to give it a 9.5 again.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. It's that's why it's way up there. You know, I can't find anything bad about it, except for a couple of songs. But I can sit through those songs. It's worth it.
It's just 80s stuff. Well, not even. It was kind of like 70s,
Yeah.
like really late 70s stuff.
I'm gonna give it an 8.8.
And it was a low budget movie too,
Really?
so that's
Yeah.
why they probably didn't have much money for music. So,
They had all the best cars though.
Yeah.
what was your rating?
8.8.
8.8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna make it a serious 8.
A solid
serious
8.
A solid serious 8.
Solid serious 8.
Watch it.
All right. Sounds good.
I like the movie very much, and I am a fan of Reynolds, but I'm gonna probably do a 9.1 because it's I mean, yeah, I'm gonna probably give it a 9.1 because there's a lot of other things that were in the movie. They were just
And
not only that movie.
Was Jackie Chan in there?
yeah.
He
yes,
was in part
yeah.
2, wasn't
He's
he?
in part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you guys ever see Hooper? Burt Reynolds and Hooper.
No.
Well, Clark, you would like to. Because he used to be a stuntman.
Yeah.
So in the movie, they're filming, but you can see what they're filming, and they're filming a James Bond movie. And he's the stuntman. For the set, he comes casually right on. He takes the crane, and he's really on it. He goes straight up,
Right.
Then the other guy goes, he got like a little dog in his hand, and he goes off the track like that. And then they switch, and then Reynolds really comes out, boom, flies down the thing.
Right.
Let's go. And
Yeah,
hits the
watch
thing.
Hooper.
Right.
Hooper is a funny.
Burt Reynolds did some badass shit.
No, enjoy.
They're fresh.
Clark, what are you rating it?
Yeah, great movie.
I'm gonna give it an 8.6 because of
I agree.
not only the acting and the comedy, but because of the cars.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Another
definitely.
treat.
That was another treat. Yes.
The Ferrari.
It really brought the Countach, the Lamborghini, on the map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It made it a famous car.
Yeah. Those two girls that drove that car, they got into an accident while
No
they were
way.
filming. Yes.
And
got hurt.
Lamborghini? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, and they got hurt too. They were injured somehow, and there was a big lawsuit and everything, and all kind of shit.
Wow.
I
Because of
think
some kind of stunt.
one of the girls was from Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Yes,
Wasn't it?
I think
And the
so.
other one was from The Fog, Adrienne Barbeau.
Right. She made a
Yeah,
lot of
She
movies.
was, yeah.
A few movies.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
So that's a good rating. All right.
Yeah. So we went around the whole table then, right?
Yeah, we went around the whole table with movies. I remember the one movie that you said you wanted to talk about, Midnight Run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking of right now? And it's a great 80s movie, and I watched it like 2 days ago, and it was on my list. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh yeah.
Great movie.
Good one.
It's a real good one. Spicoli.
Yeah.
That was real good. Sean Penn. The music in there too was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone from that movie
Yeah.
became like pure superstars.
Yeah.
That,
Oh.
it was like
That
all
song.
their break.
when he finally goes with her and the song comes on, she's so gotta be somebody's baby.
One of my favorite
Gonna
songs.
shine tonight. Yeah, great. All the music in there. Mm-hmm. All the music in there.
Yeah, believe it or not, we do it in a club. We do it a tune, and the dance floor is jammed.
Yeah.
From that, because everybody that in that genre of that movie,
Great tune.
or in that 80s, when was it? 81, 82?
Yeah.
81.
Yeah.
See, that's what I noticed about the population now, society up
Yeah.
to date. They're all in our age. Like, all the parents and stuff, that people are the middle age. We're in the middle age now, Like before, like, there was a lot of older people still around.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
We are the older people.
We are the older people. No, but everybody, that you're going to come across that's middle-aged or average age is going to be from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the 80s now. You know what I mean? It's a big topic, Even-
80s, 90s too. 80s, 90s.
90s are just as powerful,
You know.
but there's a lot of 80s born people.
Oh, yeah.
People that grew up in the 80s that every one of them say it too. If I can go back, just drop me off, leave me there.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
It was
Yeah.
simple. No phones,
No, none of that shit. man.
no computers.
We didn't have
you know.
water. Like,
No, we drank from the faucet.
there was no
But
running water.
it's a shame.
No, yeah.
It's a shame.
No, I gotta have my Fuji.
Let me ask you guys a serious question.
Fool.
When was the last time you turned on the water in your house and put a glass and drank of water?
That's a good
Long
question.
time.
Only when I take a pill.
Not
But a
even
small,
I'm not even gonna do that.
small little sip.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, it's not worth it to even take a sip of it.
Yeah, but if you drink spring water, it's the same thing. Spring water is from the sink.
No.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
it is.
yeah, it's a big scam.
Yes,
It's a fucking
guys, come
scam.
on now.
Yeah.
Spring water. Ice Mountain spring water, pure of life. I mean, if someone drinks it, that's up to them. I
Ice
know.
water is considered the best water. Ice Mountain.
Ice Mountain?
Yeah.
You go into 7-Eleven, you got
Look that up,
maybe
Clark.
about...
What's
It
the
is.
best water?
No, you can't look.
You got
what's
about
the
maybe
water.
Purified water is tap water. That's just
No.
purified. But
No.
I watched the whole documentary.
You shut up.
Tell him what
shut
you know.
up. What
Tell him
it's-
what you know.
Go ahead.
Zac Efron made a documentary. He went all over the world experimenting with different waters.
Drinking water.
Okay.
And Ice Mountain is
Closer.
probably the
Yeah, I
like the
could hear
best
you
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you go into 7-Eleven,
All right.
you got 5-10 different waters. All right?
Yeah.
And they range from 99 cents to $10 a bottle.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I mean, what's the difference? It's all water.
We got to pay for it.
There's
That's
a
the
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
And the bottle it's in, right?
So you're saying that the purified water is like drinking sink water?
Yeah.
No.
Spring water comes from a different place. It's
Where?
Comes from the ground.
it comes from
Cleveland.
I
Denny
think
boys
it's from,
got the body.
A lake.
Yeah.
Water comes from the lake.
I heard about that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
That's all I drink is purified water.
Yeah, that's what we buy, too, in the house.
I don't drink the spring water.
No, yeah, we don't either.
You drink
Looking it
spring?
up?
No, that's your job. No, I mean,
I drink any kind. It doesn't matter.
Water's
Whatever.
water,
yeah.
when you really get down to it, I guess.
So I'm gonna rate his movie, right? Are we gonna rate this movie?
Which one?
Am I behind?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
We went all the way around with the ratings, so
Okay.
I mean, we could stick with it, or we could just talk in general, open table.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to
I
rate
figured
it.
we go turn open table now, so
Yeah, that's
we don't
cool.
have to rate it.
No, that's better.
You know.
Yeah.
But another comedy movie I would like to definitely mention before the end of this show, Coming to America.
Oh, good one.
Very powerful comedy. Okay, it stood the ages and everything.
Man, you ain't
it's-
never met no Frank
Frank
Sinatra.
Sinatra. It's one of the most quoted movies ever, The lines are legendary. They tried to make the part 2, you
know,
know, and we were all excited for that too.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
I
amazing.
was
I didn't
very,
bother.
I was very excited for it.
Was you?
Yes, and
I
Not
didn't
me.
bother.
I knew I was going to
Wasn't
be
good.
disappointed. You know, it's like, you know, it's cool that all the people were back. You know, that
Yeah.
almost the entire cast was still living.
Was Arsenio Hall in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they did the barbershop guys again, you know.
They
I
did
didn't
all
bother
of it.
watching it.
There was
No.
a
Yeah.
couple of scenes like that were good, you know, that I laughed from or whatever. But I mean,
It
the
didn't turn my
overall
nipple.
story
No.
in the movie, it can never stand up to part
There's
one.
no way.
me
No
neither.
way.
That's a great movie, but you know that's a great topic because they should leave movies that are great like that.
They should leave
leave
them
them
alone.
alone.
Fuck alone.
Leave them alone, man.
Uh-huh.
Don't mess with the
Do
movie.
you see what they're doing with the Rocky story?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
See that?
They're making
What?
it's the making of Rocky.
It's a guy
No.
playing Rocky, but yeah, it's a
They're filming it.
what he went through.
Come closer.
What he went through
Can't hear you.
making the movie.
Yeah.
Rocky 1.
Oh, what Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
Is he behind it?
Who's playing the
he
part?
he has nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's not cool.
It's a young dude, man. He looks like Rocky from Rocky One.
Is he the same kid that
From
did?
This Is Us?
No.
No.
No,
He's. I don't think he really made a lot of stuff. This kid.
I'm not sure of his name or. What he is,
Wow.
but I seen the picture of him and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know.
I don't.
You gotta come-
I think I seen. Not.
Chris.
I could be wrong. Is this the kid that they had that trilogy of how they made the Godfather? There was a kid in there that played Al Pacino.
Yeah, he was good.
He was great.
I think
Yes.
that might be him.
I think this is
Yes,
him.
I think you're right.
Okay,
What's
his
his
name
name?
is Anthony Ippolito.
Yeah.
Ippolito.
How are you spelling it?
Ippolito.
Okay.
Ippolito.
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 I think.
Yeah. I think this is the same kid because I heard them doing this. I didn't
Well,
really.
he's a hell of an actor then.
He is. He's great. He's gonna be.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Al Pacino.
Did you see him do Al Pacino?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him.
that doesn't look like Rocky.
No, he
Let
doesn't
me
look
see.
like Rocky.
Clark.
Because Rocky looks like a retard.
No, he is handsome though.
Did you see him do Al Pacino?
Yes.
No,
Oh, you didn't see it?
He had him down.
Yeah.
He
The
did.
name of the what's the name of the movie?
voice and everything.
What was the name of the?
He did the Godfather.
The Offer.
The
The
Offer.
Offer.
The Offer.
Yes.
Man.
You could catch that, by the way, if you didn't see it on what is it? Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Oh my God, what a great movie!
I gotta watch
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You never
like
saw it?
No,
What's the
Shame
matter with
on
you?
you.
really.
is it no?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at you like you
No.
looked at me. Really?
Yeah, it's like a year or two old, you know.
Yeah,
but we
about-
all
about
watched
2
it,
years
man,
old.
and everyone was going crazy for
what
it.
did he play?
He played Al Pacino. It's the making
It's the
of
making of how they made the Godfather.
Oh,
Part
what they
one.
went through.
What they went through, and like
There's
you
the young kid playing Al Pacino, and it's him.
yeah.
And he did it. I mean, people make do impressions of Al Pacino all the time.
Oh, there you go.
But this kid,
He
when
was.
he opened his mouth, I was like, "Oh wow, man! He's doing the young Al Pacino voice." You know,
Well, it sounds like they're doing the same thing with Rocky now.
He's
like,
got,
that's what it
that's because of
sounds
him.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because of this guy. He's a great actor.
And they're making a prequel to Rambo.
Now, see, that's I actually not because we're talking about comedies, but I actually about 4 days
Artists.
ago watched the old
First Blood.
First Blood.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah.
One of the greatest movies he ever done.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll get into that later. It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, that's okay. It's our buddy Thor.
Yeah. He's selling you guys. Time's up.
I mean,
Pizza guys probably.
Rambo was
Is anybody keeping time? How long have we been?
no.
40 minutes.
Yeah, 40
Really?
minutes.
Okay.
We're down 40 minutes. Okay. You
Let's
just
do
want
another.
Why don't we take a break and then we'll
Yeah.
I was just
Want
gonna
to take a
say
break?
that. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
let's take a break.
us to intermission.
Yeah, and
Go
this
ahead,
way you
Chris.
could take you to intermission and
All right.
Okay.
Let's
All
just
right.
do it.
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Nothing to be said. We'll
No,
be right
yeah,
back.
we'll
folks.
be right
Yeah.
back, folks. Stick around.
All right. Okay, let's take it to scenes. Okay, funniest scenes. All right. Let's pick out a scene from any comedy movie that really made you really like belly laugh. Like you had to rewind it 100 times. And you know, I'll start it off. For us, we used to watch all kind of funny movies, right? And a lot of things, anything would make us laugh. A lot of things, so many things. But I think the one we laughed the most is the Marx Brothers. A Night at the Opera.
But he falls out the door.
When they're in the little room, in the stateroom on the boat, and the waiter's there, and everybody keeps coming in, the plumber, the housekeeper, and Groucho just saying, "Come on in, let everybody in," you know.
And Harpo was sleeping.
Yeah,
He was
on top of all.
he was sleeping, and when he came in, when the first two walked in, the first girls two walked in, Chico said, "Is that my hard-boiled eggs?"
Yeah.
That's my eggs.
He said, "I don't know. They're walking around."
Yes.
When they fell out, though, they fast forward. Like,
Yeah, it was real fast. The whole room fell out of the door. The
Just
woman
think how
comes
smart
to
they
open
were.
Yeah.
They thought of things that just
But that shot, you actually see Groucho come out first.
and hit the wall. Yeah, he came out and hit the wall.
Like in order.
It's like they came out in order. They had to have that plan.
We must have rewinded that part about 100 times.
Yeah. I remember that when we were rewinding it, you know?
Oh,
Wow, what a funny movie. I mean, Marx Brothers, you know, I only could take so much of them. Like,
Yeah,
you know, I can't.
I agree.
I'm not a Marx Brothers fanatic. You know,
No.
like, you know, but I like to go back to them once in a while. Like, you know, recently I caught on YouTube A Night in Casablanca.
Yeah.
When they're a little bit older.
Yeah.
You know, I laughed. You know, it was good to
Of
see
course.
that. You know, once in a while you put it on, and then how did they play? I mean, God, they were musicians,
Artists.
top-notch musicians.
Oh, yeah.
And not just, you know, like, you know, any musician. They were really studied. You
They
know.
were artists.
Harpo and Chico went for lessons
yeah.
and everything, you know.
But you know what? You can't put them next to the Three Stooges. Three Stooges.
Well,
Well, it's
it
different
was a
comedy.
different kind. It was a different kind. But you know what? They all had originality. You know, that was their thing. The Stooges, they were about beating each other up, you know, and
Smacking each other around.
They were the
sound,
best, though.
sound effects and gags. You know what I mean?
Shorts.
Marx Brothers were more of the, you know, they wanted the movies. They wanted to be in the movies. They didn't want to make skits, you know. So they made, you know, stories and
But, you know-
but it's all incorporated from their vaudeville act.
Well,
Like
yeah.
When Harpo and Chico would communicate and he would whistle and play charades. Yeah. He didn't understand what he's trying to tell him.
Yeah,
you know?
they were. That was one of the funniest parts I ever would see when those
Yeah.
two guys would get together, those two brothers, and do something like that.
Right?
Unbelievable.
They would do that in vaudeville live on stage.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And they put that all, incorporated that into their scripts.
Wow.
Chico told Harpo, "Do you think you know who the killer is?" And he whistled, you know. So he said, "Okay." He said, "Tell me who you think it is." And he went like, you know, you make an eagle, you know. So he said, "An eagle." No, he said, "A Boyd." He said, no. He was going through all these things, and then he said, "The eagle." And then he started itching himself, and then he went, "Eagle itchy, eagle itchy, the killer." They were great for that.
And
He said-
he would say, Chico, when they were filming and they were doing that, "Let me talk to my brother." Like they were in a
Yeah.
situation, they took him to the side and they would
Right.
do whatever, and they just knew,
He said,
you know.
"Little Chinese boy, eat a soup, eat a rice, surprise,
Eat rice.
surprise, surprise." And then you go, smart, smart. Come on. They're
You know, 'cause
shaking hands.
he's actually really talking to his brother that's deaf.
Yeah.
That's how they wanted to say it. And the reason why I heard that he didn't talk is because that's all he did was swear.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He was a big, that's all he did was swear. All he did.
But you know, there's a couple of recordings of his voice.
Yeah.
You know, there's that one where they were at the Oscars or something, you know, a award show. He's got a tuxedo on. And
Really?
he's no wig. He's got the, you know, bald head. And, you know,
Oh, he was bald?
Well, like, you know, thinning.
No.
Or whatever.
Okay.
No hair on top, just on the side.
No,
or whatever.
they had a lot of hair.
But he was bald.
Well, probably when he was older.
Yeah, and he went into the mic and he said something real quick when he was walking by. I forgot what he said.
Yeah.
He said like honk honk or something.
Yeah.
Now they lived in Chicago on 1936 Clark.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, and they rented out the whole floor.
They owned the whole floor.
They owned it. Well, so when they came to Chicago, that's where they stood. 1936 Clark.
Well, it's like downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where as you're going down Lincoln Avenue, and then you make that turn, and then
And now you're going on LaSalle.
Yeah.
towards LaSalle.
Yeah.
There's the Hemingway House, and then there's there's 1936 Clark.
That's
where
where they resided. Because we worked there. A lady told you.
Yeah.
Oh,
She said, the Marx Brothers would come through the elevators and they would ride these little bikes.
yeah.
They were going nuts.
They would
She
go
said they
nuts all night
Man,
long.
I'll tell you, they don't make guys like that no more.
No.
No.
You know, the way how they were so old fashioned, and stuff, but they were all funny, man.
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
say them guys didn't have to say a word. They just looked funny. Their expressions.
They were smart funny.
Their
Yeah.
walks. Groucho would just come and walk across the stage and everybody would go crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
He was laying in a bed, Groucho, and the woman told him to get out of the bed.
She said, "How much is this bed?"
How much is
you
the
got to
bed?
come closer.
Can't hear
I
you,
can't hear you,
Chris.
Chris.
She said, "How much is this bed?"
Yeah, he said 700.
Said $7,000.
Yeah,
7,000.
She says, "Oh, come on." She said, I could get the same bed anywhere else for $25.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said, yeah, but not with me in it.
I think that was one of his funniest lines, yeah.
One of my favorite Groucho things is, you know what they say? Behind every great man, there's a woman.
Yeah.
And behind her is his wife.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is. The one in the circus, too, when he was going, they had to get the cigar from what are they
The
called? Little
person.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say
Midget?
Little
Yeah.
person. Little person.
just throw it out there, Clark? Midget.
midget.
No, just say it.
Little person, whatever.
Midget.
Yeah.
Midget.
And he kept wanting to get the cigar. And Chico was going, "Oh, wait a minute, boss, I got a cigar for you."
Right.
And then the last time he asked, he says, "Gee, I wish I had a cigar."
he said, wait a minute. He looked at his brother Chico. He said, "You got any more cigars?" He said, "No." He said, "Gee, I wish I had a cigar." Here he said, "Oh, wait a minute. I do got another one."
I got one more.
Kept pulling another one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
Uh,
Who do you think was the best stooge
the best student?
out of Shemp? Because they were replaced.
Curly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curly?
Curly, hands down.
Yeah?
Curly was the best.
Without Curly,
I liked the Shemp.
without Curly,
was great,
and
too.
Shemp was good, but
When he hit him and he flew up the wall. Do you know how hard that is to do?
Yeah.
To fall up the wall?
yeah.
But Mo was great, too.
Mo was straight
He
great.
was.
He was. He was the brains of it.
Yeah.
And he held them back, too.
Yeah.
Because all he wanted to do was have for his family.
Not a great businessman.
He wasn't a
Mo.
great businessman.
He
just
ended up
wanted
as a janitor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad, their life. Their real story, real life
Yeah.
story. I mean, they made money.
Oh, yeah.
In the 40s and 50s, they were rich.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Not really like rich. They were
Oh,
just
yeah.
like-
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had
What they did,
beautiful
yeah.
cars.
They
They
had
had
houses
beautiful
on-
homes.
On Toluca
Yeah.
Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry was living on Toluca Lake, and you see them in the pictures of them. They got tuxedos on
Oh, yeah.
with their women and everything, and
If you go on Facebook, his son is on there, Curly's son.
grandson.
And grandson, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Curly's grandson's on there, and I think the granddaughter's on there. They have their own page. It's called
Yeah.
Curly's page or
They
whatever.
they make there's other guys that dress up and they do little skits.
Skits, yeah, I've
Three
seen that.
Stooges skits.
Yeah,
I hope them guys make a movie.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching, man, make a Three Stooges movie, man. We
Yeah.
want to see it. You guys are great.
Yeah.
You know what changed my whole attitude because of them? I mean, I like the Stooges. I love the Stooges, the way they did things and the way,
Yeah.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Ryan, great. Everything I think they did in their slapstick was great.
Right.
But what made me look at them different is I remember I was in Redheads downtown in Ontario.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting having a drink. I'm not going to say who I was with, but we're sitting having a drink and I look up and there's a picture of them.
Yeah.
And they got the hats on and the ties and
Right.
you know what I mean? And they're like gangsters.
Yeah.
And I looked at the picture and I said, wow, are those the Three Stooges? Mm-hmm. And they said, yeah, that's the Three Stooges. And they look totally different from what they were. Off camera, they were probably really, really gangsters.
They were classic guys.
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Mo slick his hair back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his real hair. That wasn't a wig.
No, that was his real hair.
No,
And-
yeah.
and- until he was an old man, he was all white.
Yeah,
But-
and Larry had a lot of hair on the top. He shaved his head
Yeah.
for his
Yeah.
hair to look like that.
No
You know
way.
that?
Yeah?
Yeah, he shaved his head to do
He
that.
had hair on the top because when you see him, like when you see those black and whites, like when he's by his family,
Yeah.
and they're by the pool, the kids, and he's got his hair
Oh, yeah,
slicked back.
That's true, yeah.
He's got a lot of
he's
hair.
got more hair in the middle. That's right.
Yeah, he's got more hair. So when he would
Yeah.
when he would film, he was shaving the middle of his head, so his hair could go out like
Curly too. Curly had a whole head of hair at first,
He did.
Right.
and then they made him shave it off.
And then he did it where it was short, but you could have still seen the hair.
They were-
It was like a one guard.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
but when they did it, he was crying
Yeah.
because he loved his hair.
They
didn't
said
want to
he
do
was
it.
a boozer boy. He drank.
And you can see him
Really?
like that.
Oh, yeah.
You could see him with hair. It's the only Three Stooges short that they're all in, all Shemp and Curly together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's not Curly in it. He's just like an extra. It's one when they're on a train
oh yeah.
and they walk by a guy sleeping in a chair or something, and it's Curly
right.
with hair.
I never
his
saw
hair.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's what he did, Mo, too. He wanted to just make sure that his family was secured and they lived through life with their money and whatever. But
he took
Here's-
a lot,
here's
of,
a
lot,
thorn.
of, lot of pay cuts.
here's a thorn. Joe.
Joe.
When they put Joe in,
He fucked it all
he
up.
he didn't want to get hit in the face with a pie.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're talking about there's two different ones now. Okay,
There was
there's
Curly Joe.
Curly Joe, and then there's Joe Dorita.
What was the guy that was you and hit
Oh,
you like
yeah, I
that?
didn't like it.
that? Was Joe Dorita? No, what's his name? Joe Dorita?
I don't know.
I think it
Clark?
was Joe Dorita. I'm not sure.
Baby Joe?
It could
No,
be.
Joe Dorita, I think, is Curly Joe. I think maybe
Uh-huh.
because that guy that didn't want to get hit in the face with a pie, and then they said, "Get Joey." What is it? What did I just say?
You're right. It's Joe Dorita.
They said, "Get Joe Dorita on
I
the
can't
phone."
hear you, Clark.
Yeah.
What did you say?
It's
Is
Joe,
there a picture
Joe
of him?
Dorita. Yeah.
Let's
The
see a
director,
picture.
the guy
That's how he
that
looks.
Oh man, yeah. He was good. Yeah.
yes.
Oh man, he looks like this guy Frank that was a carpenter at my mom's house.
They made a mistake with that first Joe.
Yeah, they did.
You
He
know,
was only 5'4".
He didn't want
Wow.
to take a pie in the face. He said, "I refuse to take a pie in the face."
Right.
So the director told him, "Get out of here!" And he said, "Get Joe Dorita on the phone." And they hired Curly Joe.
I think that was the best thing that they ever did. But I think that's when they start falling off, I think that's when they should have hung it up. They shouldn't have never done anything else.
After Shem, they should have stopped.
Yeah, they should have stopped.
Yeah.
Because first was Curly.
But they had to work because they didn't have no money.
Well, yeah, true. That's
Yeah.
You know, and they found a newfound audience.
Yeah.
Because there was like all that people that were little kids, they grew up, and there was more kids now that were into them because they were coming on TV, the reruns and stuff in the 70s.
Right.
So they got to make a lot of appearances, live appearances,
And then they did that.
where they were paid,
What was it
to
like?
show up.
I can't hear you, Clark. Go closer.
They made some kind of. It was like a Snow White or something like that. It was like in color.
A
Do you
movie,
remember?
yeah. They made
Yeah.
Three Stooges meet Snow White or something.
So it was something
Right.
like that.
Oh,
Yeah, they made a couple movies like that in that.
Didn't
in
they
that
do
time.
like Scooby Doo too? The Three Stooges meet Scooby Doo or something like that
something
too?
like that?
don't know.
They did some kind of space one.
We do.
They did a space one.
They
I
did a
remember
space
that.
one, a couple of things, and they
Yeah.
had a cartoon too at that.
They
time.
did.
Yeah,
You know.
I remember that.
So they got a little resurgence, in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know,
As
Wow, God bless them.
men.
rightly deserved. You know,
Yeah, rightly deserved. I remember the one movie that they did long time ago. They thought at the end of the movie, they thought that they were going to go out and make an appearance and nobody was there.
yeah, they were worried. Yeah,
They were worried. They were like, oh, no one's going to know us. No one's going to know who we are. Why should we go? Their wives were with them.
and
You're going to make fools out of yourselves.
Yeah.
But they were fools anyway. You know,
they went on the
loved it.
stage, and the
You know.
curtain opened up,
And
and
the-
they couldn't even start their act because the people were standing ovation,
Screaming for
going
them.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's nice.
yeah, when they came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Curly, I think, was really, truly with them in that. That was his last, I think, appearance
know.
with them.
It might have
You
been
know.
Joe.
It might have been
Could have
Joe.
been.
Could have been Curly Joe. I think he
Yeah.
was doing the tour with them.
I think
But they would bring a little monkey with them too and
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Curly's
Larry the cheese.
story, though,
Yeah.
that was a really
Curly story
The
when he got sick
sad
and stuff.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a stroke and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, he was a heavy drinker.
He was partier.
Big
Swinger.
partier, yeah.
He
He
loved
said-
jazz music.
Yeah.
The brothers would go home and he would stay out. They said that he
Yeah.
come into the hotel, into the lobby, screaming,
Yeah.
drunk, 2-3 women on each arm, just having a great time, spending all his money. They had to take him.
Well,
They did that with Chico too.
Yeah.
Chico Marx was a big gambler.
brothers paid off
Gambler.
his debt.
Yeah, they did something to pay off his debt. The movie.
Yeah. One of the movies it was just because Chico needed the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, these guys were iconic, and they lived a great life, but they didn't watch their money.
Well, Chico used to sit down with Al Capone and play cards.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You know, guys like that.
He was
you
loved
know?
the horses, too.
And they loved him too because he did the Italian guy.
Yeah.
You know, so you got along with them, and
But what nationality? They were Jewish, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so was the Stooges.
Were they?
Dr. Howard, Dr.
That's what we're
Vine,
talking about.
Dr.
Oh, yeah.
Howard.
yeah, man. The Stooges will always be great. You know,
Stooges
Yeah.
will always be great.
they're legends. You know, right up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You can't, but it just goes to show you can't mention them without mentioning the Marx Brothers, or Laurel and Hardy, you know, all those guys back then because they were all equally badass. You know.
just
in
it's
their
like
primes.
different times.
There was,
Yeah.
yeah. They were great in the times that they were, and then when they were out,
Yeah.
someone else came along.
I mean, these guys didn't rely on effects and stuff that we have today and all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They
No.
just from their imaginations, you know, and came up with a lot of great stuff, man. You
They
know?
just turned it on and went.
yeah.
There was one I forget what it was, the movie that it was with Lord and Hardy. They were going to go on a boat, you know, like they were going to
Utopia. It's called Utopia.
Is it?
Yeah.
And he said, well, we need men to come on a boat. If you could bring us, every man you bring us, you get $1.
Oh yeah, that was.
He told them.
Yeah. That's not
So
Utopia.
yeah, so he went to they went to this bar, Lord and Hardy, you know, in the movie. They were talking with the guy, and then he did. I don't know what he did,
The egg.
He did something with the egg. He said, "I bet you can't hold this egg in your mouth
Without it breaking.
without it breaking." And he put it in his mouth. When he put it in his mouth, he gave him a.
and the chin. And
So-
the egg would
Chin
break.
the egg would break.
And then they chase him
Chase
outside.
him out, and
And,
the fat.
And he'd start running.
yeah, the fat one would hit him over the head.
Yeah, he was waiting outside for him.
Yeah, he's right outside.
They got about 10 guys or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, $1 a head.
Yeah.
I used to watch that, man, when I was little, man. I remember that. And then the one guy, the drunk, he got up in the middle of the night and he fell
On
in
the boat.
He fell in somewhere and he was all white. He was all white
They
powder.
thought it was a ghost.
He goes back in the bed and he thought it was a ghost. They woke up. Ah!
Screaming. Funny.
I didn't see that long, man, but I remember. Look how I remember it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's like real vivid in my head.
You know, and when you think of these guys, they're icons. But think of this: Charlie Chaplin had no sound.
Yeah.
He just had to be funny.
Yeah, imagine that. No voice.
No voice. No, can't speak the joke. Can't say the joke.
Right.
Got a body language with the joke.
Right?
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Well, you know, there's certain guys, you know, that have that talent where they don't need to say a word.
No.
You know, they come out and just how they walk and talk and how they make faces. Crowd goes nuts. They said that about John Belushi. He had a very expressive face.
Now there, I think I told you guys this the other day. I never seen the movie Animal House.
Shame on you.
I never seen it.
Shame on
There's a
you.
lot. Well, let me tell you one thing. I never seen Animal House. I never seen Porky's.
Oh, that's a great.
Okay,
movie, too.
I never seen up till last year Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
I never seen E.T.
What?
I never seen it.
E.T.
That's
Wait a minute.
I never-
Come on
classic.
now. You're
I
from
never-
the 80s. You didn't see E.T. ever? Nothing?
My kids
Phone home?
my kids would watch it, and I just never
got
watched
around to
it.
Never cried for E.T.
I know it's about some kind of alien that wants to go home.
Yeah. Well,
Did you ever see Mac and Me?
Mac and Me I seen, but I don't remember it. I remember
That song
about that.
came
no, I never saw Mac
Bobby
and Me.
Caldwell.
Yeah.
Bobby Caldwell, yeah.
Take Me, I'll Follow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gremlins. Did you guys ever watch
Gremlins was
Gremlins?
great.
Great.
Yeah.
I seen parts of it,
Oh,
but I gotta watch Animal House.
Yeah, you got to see it. I mean, that's definitely you got to see.
you
I
need
never-
all classics there.
I never seen Porky's.
I'll tell you why you got to see Animal House.
Okay.
You hear me out for a second?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
You're done. No.
You like? No, listen now.
Go ahead.
We mentioned all these kind of movies, comedy movies and stuff from the 80s, right? Now, back then, that came out in 1978, right?
I don't know.
All right, yeah. Now, who it was Harold Ramis
Oh yeah.
and a guy called Doug Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was in the movie. He was, I think they called him Stork. He was leading the parade with the thing when he was walking.
Yeah.
He was one of the writers.
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah. So they came up with this. It was kind of like their story. They're gonna be their first like big movie. They were like Second City guys and stuff. Harold
Right.
Ramis. All of them. They all worked together on a stage, live and everything.
Sure.
So here they were trying to get Animal House made, and nobody wanted to make it and stuff. And there's like a whole documentary on it.
Really?
Yeah. But anyways, these old Jewish dudes in Hollywood, once they picked it up and they found out all these guys were involved in it, they were like, well, it's got to be good if they're all doing this together.
Right.
So they gave it a shot. They didn't have that much of a budget, but the only reason the movie got greenlit was because of Belushi.
Well, of
Without
course.
John Belushi, they were not going to make it because
No.
it was not the script. It was nothing. They thought it was nothing but filth, and nobody's going to watch it. People will run out of the theaters. They were telling them, But if they had Belushi in it, that was the deal breaker. If you could get Belushi in the movie, we'll do it because he was big time at that time.
I don't see it. I don't see
was-
him being
He was on.
John
Belushi better than Chevy Chase.
That's a big argument there.
Well, I don't see it.
But
Yeah,
let
that's
me-
for next time.
Let me explain.
Okay.
It. Let me explain it to you. Okay, real quick.
Well, he died. He died too fast. That's what it was. If he would have lived, a lot longer, he would have probably been way more famous than Chevy Chase.
They were enemies.
Yeah, I know.
They were competitors. Okay, because
No one actually liked
It's-
Chevy Chase.
Really?
Yeah.
he's a dickhead. He still is.
I love Chevy Chase though.
I love him too, but
All them great movies he made.
he's a dick.
But we're gonna touch on those movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they gave John Belushi like $10,000 to do Animal House. Okay, so he came in and he's not in the movie too much. He comes in, he does his thing, and then he goes out.
Okay.
A few minutes down the line, he comes back in and he's out. That's how he filmed
Yeah.
it because he was doing Saturday Night Live at the same time. So he would have to fly every other day from New York, and they were filming Animal House in Eugene, Oregon.
Really?
Yeah.
So he would go there, film one day, and then bam, right back to New York to go back on Saturday Night Live. Back and forth like that for like 3 months or whatever. 2-3 months.
Right.
So anyway, they filmed it and everything. Well, when it came out, it was a smash.
Yeah.
It was a hit. people were down
For
the
that time,
block.
yeah. For that time, yeah.
People were out the doors, down the, the lines were down the block.
Okay.
And everybody went crazy for Belushi. Bluto.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bluto became the whole thing, So after that movie, that's what they expected of him all the time now.
Yeah.
Make us another Animal House. Do it Bluto again.
Right.
This and that. And
Is
that's
that
what-
his name in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bluto Blutarski.
Yeah. Like Gus Polinski.
I'm telling you, you gotta
John
see it.
Candy.
I gotta
Gus
watch
Polinski.
You gotta see it.
But and I never I did it I never knew this. I should say I never. And the other day we were talking about it. We were telling him because he never seen it. And my nephew Quentin, he told me, he said the guy that's sitting when he breaks the guitar
Is
is
Stephen
really
Bishop.
Bob Dylan.
No.
Who is it?
Stephen Bishop.
Is it Stephen Bishop?
Yeah.
No way.
On and on.
Really?
Are you serious?
Clark.
Stephen Bishop.
Really? Because
Yes.
somebody said he told me that it was Bob Dylan.
No.
When he hit him when he was on a steps.
He was on the steps
In the
saying, I
house.
gave
In the house.
my love a cherry.
They didn't know that he was going to do that, Belushi.
They knew he
didn't-
was going to do something,
what did he
but
do?
they didn't know what.
Right. Well-
Stephen Bishop sitting on a staircase like that, and he's got girls around him. And one of the girls is Belushi's wife.
Really?
Judy. She's
Oh,
sitting
wow.
next to him. She's looking at him while he's playing the guitar. She got the toga on.
That's right. Yeah, it's Steve Bishop.
Stephen Bishop. Okay.
So
there you
Wow.
go, Q.
So here Belushi comes down the stairs. He's got the toga on. They're on a party in the house.
Yeah.
And they're singing real nice with his guitar. He said, "I gave my love a
Yeah,
cherry."
yeah.
This and that. And,
Stephen Bishop's doing
Yeah,
this.
the girls are looking like this at him. Playing the guitar. And he came down. He looked at him like this.
Now, this
Why-
was after a big party, right?
In the middle of the party.
Yeah.
John Belushi came down the stairs with that face, and he stopped and he looked at him, and he took the guitar off him and he started bashing it in the wall. The guitar
I gotta see this.
Yeah.
broke the whole guitar, right?
Okay.
He's holding it by the neck, it's all hanging with the strings. He gives it back to him.
Give it back to him.
Give it
And the
back
whole
to
thing
him.
is, he looked at him, he said, "Sorry."
Yeah.
But my point about Animal House was, once that movie came out, now they had the gold. So
Yeah.
that was made the way for all the other. I think the next one was Caddyshack. And
Yeah.
Then Chevy Chase and all that.
We'll
stuff.
get into
And-
we'll,
Yeah,
you know,
Ted,
we'll-
you
that-
know.
for our next open table comedy open table.
Right.
We'll write that down.
that set motion for all the '80s comedies
Yeah.
to be made. So without Animal House, you don't have shit.
Really?
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to see it.
All right.
Stepping stone.
Okay, so let's. Why don't you recap on what we did, and we'll. Looks like it's coming to an end.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
We had a very good first show.
Yeah.
Good conversation. We talked about a lot of funny movies. We're gonna try to come to you every week, once a week,
Yes.
on YouTube and hopefully Spotify and everything else, wherever else you get your podcast. Take
Hopefully
a look.
TikTok too.
Yeah, TikTok
Yeah.
too.
And let's
Please hit like, subscribe, and share, please, so we can get out there and get word out about our show. We're called the Cousins Club, and we'll be back next week with a new topic.
but you guys know who are we coming for?
We're coming for you, Joe Rogan. We're not fucking around. We're gonna be there. So
Update.
look out for us. All right,
Va, 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 va.
that's all right.
Yeah.